Hi, hello everyone. So in this segment, we are going to discuss about types of respiratory organs in different animals. Okay, na? Respiratory organs in different animals. Okay, na? The topic is respiratory organs in different animals. Okay, the respiratory organs in different animals. So this is the next video in the respiratory system. Okay, na? What is that? Respiratory organs in different animals, from lower animals and from the single cellular animals to higher up to mammals. That means protozoa to mammals. I will clearly explain each and every segment. Okay. Okay. So first we will discuss about in protozoa. Protozoans are a single cellular animals. Single cellular animals like amoeba, euglena, paramecium, like that. These are all protozoans. Okay, na? These are all protozoans. In the protozoans, here there is no particular respiratory organs are not developed. Okay, na? Here the exchange of gases by simple diffusion. By simple diffusion. Simple diffusion. By simple diffusion through the plasma membrane of the organism, through the plasma membrane. Okay, na? By plasma membrane. By plasma membrane. Okay, so this is in protozoa. And next one is porifera. In poriferans, here also there is no particular respiratory organs are not developed. Okay, na? So in this poriferans, there is no tissues. There is no tissues. Here the cellular level grade organization is present. That's why here also simple diffusion by plasma membrane, and also another mechanism is there, that is canal system. Canal system. So canal system is there. That means the gases are exchanged, the intake or release of gases through the canal system. So here water is the medium. Water is the medium, and the environmental fluid involves in the respiration. Not only respiration, circulation, excretion, and nutrition also by the canal system. By the canal system. Okay, na? Right. Next to coelenterids. So coelenterata. Here also simple diffusion by their body surface. Simple diffusion. Okay, na? Diffusion by their body surface. By their body surface. And ultimately, next to the parasite groups are there. Platyhelminthes and Nematyhelminthes. Okay, na? Platyhelminth or helminthes and nematoda. The next category is nematoda. Roundworms, commonly known as roundworms. Platyhelminthes are commonly known as flatworms. Dorsoventrally completed ribbon-like structure or tape-like structure. Here, cylindrical body, long and cylindrical body, roundworms. Okay, na? In these both animals, having there is no respiratory organs. Why? Because which are mostly parasites. Mostly parasites. In that animals, anaerobic respiration takes place. Anaerobic respiration takes place. Why? Because these are the parasites. These are the parasites. Okay. Then platyhelminthes, nematohelminthes. Next, annelida. Okay, na? So in annelida, the gases of exchange. Okay, na? By their skin. That means cutaneous respiration takes place by skin. By skin, that is cutaneous respiration. The respiration takes place by the skin. That's why it is called as cutaneous respiration. Cutaneous respiration. Okay. Then arthropoda is very special. Different types of animals are there. It's the largest phylum. Arthropoda phylum is the largest phylum. Okay, na? So many organisms are there. So many organisms are there. So ఇక్కడ మనం lower to higher చెప్పుకుందాం. ఓకేనా? So first aquatic arachnids. Aquatic arachnids like limulus. ఓకేనా? Limulus. డైరెక్ట్ ఆర్గానిజం పేరు రాస్తున్నా. Limulus is a aquatic arachnid. So respiration takes place by book gills. The limulus is also known as king crab. Best example for the living fossil. Okay, na? Book gills. It is best example for the living fossil. Okay, book gills, and which are evolved into terrestrial arachnids. Terrestrial arachnids are especially spiders and scorpions. Okay, na? In spiders and scorpions. So the respiratory organs are book lungs. Okay, na? So here in some animals and in the insects. So in insects, tracheal respiration is there. Tracheal respiration. Through tracheas ద్వారా జరుగుతుంది అన్నమాట. Okay? The respiration takes place by tracheas. That's why it is a tracheal respiration. So and also crustaceans also there, like prawns and crabs. So the class is crustacea. అంటే here crabs or prawns. So these are belongs to crustaceans. So insects belongs to insecta, and spiders and scorpions belongs to arachnida. So which are limulus is the aquatic arachnid, and the spiders and scorpions are the terrestrial arachnids. Okay, and the crabs and prawns belongs to crustacea. Okay, so here the respiratory organs are gill respiration, that is also known as branchial respiration. Branchus means gill. Branchial respiration takes place. And say depends upon the animal and depends upon the habitat. Here various types of respiratory organs are present in the arthropoda. That is very, very important. Arthropoda group is very, very important. Okay, is that clear? Right. So after arthropoda, next mollusca. Mollusca also very important. Very, very important. So in mollusca, depends upon the habitat. There are various types of respiratory organs are present. Okay, na? For example, mantle cavity or ctenidia, and ctenidia nothing but gills, comb-like gills. The gills are arranged in a comb-like. Okay, that's why the gills are known as, ctenidia is also known as comb gills. Okay, comb gills. And also in terrestrial molluscans having the pulmonary sacs. Okay, mollusca. So mollusca also having, so first mantle cavity. So here the direct exchange of gases through their inner surface, soft surface is there. So that's why it is cutaneous respiration through the mantle cavity. It is a cutaneous respiration. Okay, then next to ctenidia or otherwise known as comb gills. So in the aquatic mollusks, in aquatic molluscs. So through the gills, so it is a branchial respiration. Then one more, pulmonary sacs also there. Pulmonary sacs. Especially these pulmonary sacs are present in the terrestrial molluscs. Terrestrial molluscs. That means the gills are modified into sacs. Okay, na? The exchange of gases in between the pulmonary sacs. Okay, na? So this is in terrestrial molluscs. Terrestrial forms. So here aquatic forms. Aquatic forms. So lot of variations depend, and here that depends upon the habitat. The variations depends upon the habitats. Okay. So this is the mollusk, and echinodermata. Echinodermata. Here the particular or specific respiratory organs are not developed or reduced, very less developed. But the exchange of gases by their tubifeeds, that means water vascular system is very well developed. Well developed water vascular system is there. Water vascular system, very very important. Water vascular system. The gases exchange through the water vascular system. The water is received by the tubifeeds. Tubifeeds, okay, intake of the gases. That means the echinoderms are mostly utilizes the dissolved oxygen in the water. And one more important, especially sea cucumbers. Sea cucumbers. So which belongs to Holothuridia. Holothuridia. So respiratory trees are present. Respiratory trees are present. Respiratory trees are present in cloaca. Present in cloaca. The posterior opening of alimentary canal in the sea cucumbers, cloaca. So the cloacal respiration also takes place because of respiratory trees are present in the cloaca. Okay? Respiratory trees are present in the cloaca. Is that clear? Right now. So this is echinoderms. Okay? And the pedicellarians are also involved in the partial respiration and the additional respiration. So mostly the pedicellarians are used in the cleaning of the body surface. Okay? So but most of the process is a water vascular system, and especially in sea cucumbers, respiratory tree also present. Okay, all echinoderms having water vascular system. That is the major thing. Okay, na? So this is about invertebrates only. Now we will discuss about vertebrates. That means fishes, amphibians, reptiles. Okay. So in chordate animals. So chordate includes 5 classes. Chordate includes 5 classes. So which are fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammals. Okay, na? These are the 5 classes which are belongs to chordata. And in these animals especially, the chordate is modified into, the notochord is modified into vertebral column. That's why which are also known as vertebrates. Vertebrates, okay? In vertebrates. Okay, na? In vertebrates especially, first we are going to fishes. We are going to fishes. So fishes by gills. Gills, okay, na? That means it's a branchial. Branchial respiration. Branchial respiration. Okay, na? Branchial respiration. Okay. Then next to amphibians. So fishes are completely lives in the water. That's why completely aquatic animals. But the amphibians are first time trying to comes out from the water, and which lives in both habitats, in water, on land. That's why different habitats are there. That's why different types of respiratory modules are there. So for example, in larval stage, tadpole larva is also there by gills. In larval stage, by gills. So in adult stage, in adult amphibians, various respiratory organs are present. So for example, skin is there. Skin means through the skin it is a cutaneous respiration. By gills, a branchial respiration. I already told in the previous terms. Okay? By skin and also buccopharyngeal cavity. Buccopharyngeal cavity. Here the pharynx act as a force pump during the respiration. Pharynx act as a force pump. Okay? Buccopharyngeal cavity. And also lungs also use. That means pulmonary respiration. Lungs also utilize. So by lungs it is called as pulmonary respiration. Pulmonary respiration. Okay? In amphibians. Okay? And different habitats, different patterns. That is, and most of the organs are depends upon the habitat. Okay? Now after amphibians, reptiles. Reptiles. Okay? So in reptiles, lungs are common. Lungs are common. Lungs are completely. Reptiles are the mostly terrestrial animals. Okay? Completely modified. But in tortoises and turtles, cloacal respiration takes place. Cloacal respiration in turtles. That means which have the respiratory trees in the cloaca. Cloacal respiration takes place in the turtles and also sea cucumbers in echinodermata. Okay, na? Cloacal respiration is also there. After reptiles, birds or aves, whatever it may be, aviation, aves. Birds or aves. So here especially the lungs are modified into air sacs. The lungs are modified into air sacs. So this is the special adaptation, that is flight adaptation. The lungs are modified into air sacs due to presence of air sacs. Double breathing happens in the birds. Okay, na? And availability of oxygen in both inspiration and expiration. That's why it is called as double breathing. That is only unique feature to the birds. Due to it is a flight adaptation. Okay. Right. Let's finally mammals. Mammals also having lungs. So pulmonary respiration. Okay. So here these are the complete respiratory organs in different animals by their different habitats. Okay. Thank you. ఓకే, ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్టయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, అదేవిధంగా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ కూడా చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ వన్ అండ్ ఆల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.